Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I am playing a different game that's called Pulse. I don't, I'm not sure. It's called Pulse something. It's actually an extremely fun game. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and so I figured I might as well just record a match and show you guys. So let's go ahead and vote Desert. I personally like Desert. It's quite a fun map. So as you can see here, there's like a bunch of different guns you can buy. I currently have the Rec 7. You by default get the AK-47. I also have the sniper rifle, but it's not very good. As well as you usually get this pistol, but I have bought the revolver. So I have changed a couple things. Let's play some free-for-all. There is a bit of time between matches. There's also a bit of music, which I'm gonna go ahead and let you listen to. It's kind of loud though, so I guess I'll let you listen to this, and so you guys can kind of see what it's like. Okay, so obviously it's a bit loud, but if you want to listen to really aspiring or interesting music while you wait, you can. But it looks like we're going to be getting into headquarters. Well, headquarters is the map. It is currently free for all. So, there's no fall damage, which, also the, maps are, okay, I'm doing really bad here. The maps are very vertical, meaning there's a lot of up and down to them. But there's still, most of the time, the games are still very fast-paced, lots of action. There's not a lot of weight. A lot of the weapons you can't unlock unless you are a high enough level for them. So leveling up is definitely very important in this game. Oh god, what is going on with this ladder? This ladder is really disagreeing with me. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Gotta pop out the Magnum there, or revolver. I'm not actually sure exactly what it's called. You can crouch and sort of go prone, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this AK. Oh, god. Oh my god, I'm so low on health. If you see up there in the top right corner, I am extreme. Okay, there's a guy here, but there's also a guy following me. Okay, that dude kind of spawned behind me, so there's not really much I could do about that. The matches do not have a, what would you call it, a score limit, so regardless, the matches will always go on for the same amount of time, regardless of how many points you get. But points are important because points basically translate to currency, which translate to getting new gear, which translates to better gear most of the time. So, in a sense, you could say that it's actually very important to do well, as that will give you currency, which will let you buy stuff, like I said. And by buying stuff that's better, you get to do better, so it's kind of like a pay now, and it allows you to thus do better, which allows you to get more stuff. Or basically, it's like you pay, which, and overall it kind of stacks up to, over time. That's kind of like the more you pay, the better your income is, I guess, is the best way to put it. There's actually grenades, which I have completely forgotten about until just this point. But, grenades are okay. They're a bit clunky and really laggy a lot of the time, so they kind of just float in midair half the time and don't go where you want them to. But, they can be useful sometimes. I'd say they're a lot more useful really for checking rooms to see if there's people in the rooms than they're for actually clearing people out of the rooms themselves. The game is a bit clunky, like if you're shooting, you can't aim down sights unless you stop shooting. So there's clunky stuff like that, so you can't really hip fire and then aim down sights unless you're using a semi-auto weapon. Headshots are also a bit weird, where they kind of only do bonus damage what feels like half the time. So while headshots, like, they definitely are useful, because I'd say they probably do about 2.5 times as much damage. They don't necessarily always even register the fact that you hit them, so they're not necessarily always useful to go for unless you're in super close quarters, where it would be just as easy to get headshots as it is to get body shots. So, you know, I mean, there's definitely a skill aspect to it. Like, also the kills are a bit delayed, so ammo management is, hard-ish if you don't know how many shots a gun usually takes to kill someone. You'll usually end up putting okay. You usually end up putting way too many bullets into someone, which, causes you to waste ammo. As you saw, the rank up there is extremely loud, and it's extremely annoying considering the fact that, you know, you can't really see anything. So ranking up is a bit annoying. I will say, well, grand up, yes, ranking is extremely useful. It's extremely important, because, like I said, you unlock new stuff by ranking up. But it's kind of annoying to rank up in the middle of a match. This thing's kind of like a pocket sniper rifle somewhat, because it basically 3-shots people at any range. 2 shots if you get headshots. But the iron sights are a bit clunky, so it's kind of hard to do that at times. First shot recoil in this game is kind of a thing that makes it really hard to tap fire at people. Like, I'll show you, and I'm sure as you saw when I was trying to shoot that guy up on the bridge up to my left. But, like, tap firing is kind of hard to do, because, well, that's not a good example. But, like, the first shot recoil just kind of throws it all over the place. So, you know, that was just tap firing, and my bullets were kind of going everywhere there. So, honestly, I'd probably say it's worth just kind of spraying if you're having trouble hitting someone. Because, honestly, the first shot recoil is probably going to throw you off more than the consistent recoil. Well played on that dude's part, bad aim on my part. Currently have 27 kills. It doesn't actually show you how many deaths you have, which I do find a bit annoying until, well, it doesn't show you them until the end of the match. I definitely say the AK the recoil is a bit more manageable, but I definitely say that this gun, it does a lot more damage than the AK, even though you'd be like, oh, AK should do, you know, a lot of damage at all. The AK is a 4-shot, and I think it's a 3-shot if you get headshots, but this gun is a 4-shot, but I think it's a 2-shot if you get headshots. So it's definitely, it's harder to use, but with that difficulty and skill requirement, it comes with a bonus of, you know, you can drop people stupidly fast with it if you get headshots. I mean, I'll try and give you an example here, but oh, you can see that guy. Dude picked up my gun and shot me with it. But I can show you that here if I can get, I guess, close to someone and headshot them, because like I said, headshots are a bit weird in this game, to say the least. I mean, if I can find someone, I'll get some headshots on them. I'll probably show you guys that you can drop them really quickly. Ah, frick. This is a bad situation. I would highly recommend to never use the starting pistol, because it shoots about as fast as a Magnum. It has about, I think, 2 more bullets than the revolver, but it does, I'd say, probably 3 or 4 times less damage than the revolver. So, not worth using at all. I always expect people to die really easily after falling off buildings because of phantom forces. But obviously, like I said at the very beginning of this video, there isn't exactly fall damage. Amazingly, I managed to kill 2 people with grenades there. See, as you saw, that third shot I shot didn't actually give me the hit marker, meaning it didn't actually register hitting, so if you didn't see, I don't know. That dude was just soaking up bullets. Like I said, though, headshots are wonky in this game. They're useful, but they're wonky, they're weird, they don't work most of the time. It's just... they're there, so they're useful if you get lucky and the game manages to register you one, which wins you a gunfight, but they don't always work, so they're not really something that can be relied on like in Phantom Forces, or you can just strictly rely on headshots to drop your targets much faster for you. We just had a bit more time, I could maybe drop a 50 bomb for you guys, but fortunately we're out of time, so we had a nice game there with 45 and 8. Sorry, that was a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Yeah, so that was a match. I'll go into the shop here for a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna be saving up for this weapon right here. I'm gonna buy all the weapons. That's kind of my goal. But right now I'm saving up for this Beretta M12. Let me actually see what this is called. It's just called the revolver. Okay, everyone, I guess that will be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.